بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. The Hazrat lectures regarding the high spirit of Quraysh for the service of as a custodian haram and towards the pilgrims, hajis, to facilitate them, which is mentioned in Quran, Imaratul Masjid al-Haram wa Sikayat al-Hajis are the high qualities which have been mentioned. They used to serve by all means the visitor of Holy Haram and also taking care of the mosque, Masjid al-Haram and Kaaba itself. So Hazrat topic was the tawakkal, to trust upon Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Besides this, that they were non-Muslims, not on Islam, but they were having high trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They were also well organized in their tribal system. They were having united tribal organization type, and their sitting place, or you can say the United Tribal Organization Assembly Hall, which was named as a Nadwa. They used to gather and discuss their regional problems, and especially the problems regarding Kaaba and the visitor to Kaaba, and to facilitate them. In Nadwa, they started discussing the repair work of a Kaaba which was damaged by the storm water. The water, rainwater, which used to come from the Jabal Nur, the Nur Hill, Ghar Hira Hill, and the surrounding Mina hills, the catchment area is very vast. And it passes through Mala and goes to Misfala, and ultimately reaching to the Makkah Sea. Makkah Sea name was a Shu'aibah. During the time of Rasulullah, the seaport was in use. Its name was a Shu'aibah. Now our desalination plant for the water supply to Makkah and Medina are in the same location. So also the upstream is known as a Mala, and downstream is known as a Misfala. Coming from the upstream, passing nearby Jannat-e-Mala, the graveyard of Makkah, and hitting the Jabal Abu Qubais and the Safa, and turning towards the Ibrahim Khalil road, which is on that channel, Wadi Ibrahim, the valley of Ibrahim Khalil, and crossing Misfala, and presently the Kakia, and ultimately reaching to Shu'aibah. So this was the running course of a channel, Ibrahim Khalil alayhi salam. So it was damaging always the Kaaba structure. So before the prophecy, 5 years before this happened, that they started discussion upon the subject to repair Kaaba. So they placed a high precautionary things for rebuilding a Kaaba, that doubtful money will be not accepted. Very pure and halal money should be brought, and that will be accepted to utilize the construction of a Kaaba. The first, this resolution was passed that yes, we have to construct. And then the same thing which is in our modern life, budgeting. The budgeting they have started in this way. And the third thing, mobilization and material, engineering material and supply and source and stocks. And so they used to send a delegation daily towards Shuaibah, that they should see if some ship is coming or passing with the material, engineering materials, so they should be negotiate with them. In those days in Najran, the famous Christianity, big center was in Najran. So due to some criticism from the priest upon the king, so they have burned their church and thrown him in a fire like Ibrahim alayhi salam. So he was not damaged by the fire like Ibrahim alayhi salam's miracle. So one engineer, his name was Bakumi. He, from Yunan, Greek, he listened about that, and he has taken all material of engineering in his boat and started journey towards Najran. The current of air pushed him towards Shuaibah. When they saw the boat full with the materials, they captured him. They asked him, his name was Bakumi, engineer name was, the first professional engineer used in construction of a Kaaba. His name was Bakumi. This was before Islam, so he was true Christianity follower. So he asked from him that let him to go for the very good goal to achieve that, the construction of. They said, no, you will construct much better than that church thing. So they brought him to Nadwa, to their Quraysh elders. When he saw the site of a Kaaba, so he voluntarily accepted that I will first construct this. So he is the first man as a professional engineer took part in the construction of a Makkah, the Kaaba. And he has done many strange engineering phenomena in that construction. Cavity wall, it is a double cavity wall, 10 cm, it is a gap between the protection of weather effects. double sealing, as we are using the false sealings. So we will carry on this subject. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen.